What's going on, guys? It's Sombroski, and in this guide I'm going to show you how to get overpowered in 10 minutes. So start off with the bandit class and die to the starter boss, at which point you're going to continue all the way straight until you go up the elevator. So once we've entered Limgrave, at the first step we're going to make our way over to the gate front, which requires us to go northeast. Here we'll speak to Melania and she'll give us our Mount Torrent. Now we're gonna be at a Gill Lake North, and we're gonna head down, and basically in this ravine is where we're trying to go. And there's multiple ways to get down here, but if you follow the route that I do, you can bypass all of that. And then once you reach this point, you can just drop down. Now, right around this point is where Murkwater Cave, that's the entrance, but right around this point is where you get invaded. You don't have to worry about being leveled for this fight, because if you're able to stall for a little bit, there is someone that will be summoned to help you. Homeboy takes his sweet time coming to help you. But once we defeat him, we're going to get the reduvia dagger, which is crucial to our build. And then turn around, hug the wall to the right, and you'll hit Limgrave Tunnels, where we'll get an upgrade, as well as, if you want to complete the cave, a roar medallion that goes well with the arcane spells if you want to go the mage route, but that's not necessary with this dagger. Once you've reached the second elevator in Limgrave Tunnels, jump off to the side, and once you've reached this piece of loot, you can jump down one more time and you'll get your first upgrade for the reduvia dagger. You can hit this door and fight the boss with the new weapon art that you have that is overpowered. You can continue down this road towards the Bridge of Sacrifice. Now, there is a bonfire right after, but you can just keep heading straight, and if you head down this path, there's a merchant. But we are going to keep heading down the road all the way until we reach this point. You don't have to enter Castle Morn, but there's going to be some jellyfish on the beach, which I'll show you next. So on the way towards Castle Morn, you'll see this guy with the crossbow, and on this little cliff you can grab a golden seed. You keep heading south, and then to your left you'll see these jellyfish. At which point we can get the somber smithing stone too, and we should have the upgrades we need. Head south from Bridge of Sacrifice. You can hit Callow Baptismal Church, which I'll show you next. After looting this church, we're going to make our way northwest until we reach Church of Pilgrimage, which is going to require us to cross this bridge. Once you've crossed the bridge, head to your right, which will be straight north, and you'll make your way to the top of the mountain, and you'll hit this sacred tier. Now, this second location is the Fourth Church of America, which from the Church of Pilgrimage, if you head straight south past Tombsword Ruins, you will get that. So, now that we have 3 sacred tiers, it's safe for us to go ahead and fight Margit, and with the 2 smithing stone upgrades, a +2 on this reduvia dagger should be fine. This clip, I actually have no upgrades, and I'm still level 5, or some, like, level, I might have leveled up once or twice, but at the time of this recording, but I do usually just go straight to Margit because I've played the game so much. But if you get the upgrades that I showed you before this fight, you will be plenty set up. And there are plenty of like lower level dungeons and bosses in Limgrave to tackle if you need to boost souls. But I think when I defeated Margit, my character was level 7 for reference. So this is definitely an attainable goal. But once you've defeated Margit, we will have 2 talisman pouch slots, which gives us a big boost to our DPS if we find the right talismans. But from now, I'm just going to show you how to get through Godrick, like get through Stormvale Castle, because this is aimed more towards new players. I wanted to give new players an option to explore the game in an easier way, which is why we're using the reduvia dagger. Like, I don't tend to use weapons like this because they're so strong. But it's definitely good for new players. So once you've cleared all these enemies up here, there's going to be, this is kind of hidden, so just roll into that, Sparta kick homeboy, and get yourself the rusty key. You don't really need to loot this or fight him, you just need this key, and then you can roll off the ledge, open this door, and head up the ladder. Once you jump over this ledge, be careful for that guy that wants to grab you, and just head all the way up the stairs. Now instead of going up the second stairwell, just go to the right and through that door. You'll know you went the right way when suicide birds begin their onslaught. Then we're gonna pull some Assassin's Creed while getting some Assassin's Creed. That's right here. And then once you get to these two guys, you just run on past them. Hit them with a shimmy. There's really only one way to go here. If you go to the left, you can drop down into an ambush with dogs. So I just suggest you go this way and go ahead and get the mimic veil while you're here. So if you just drop down, head past the painting, and straight ahead, that's going to be towards our next bonfire. Now we are skipping a bonfire and a shortcut simply because if you know the route, it's just as fast to just do this. If you just run past all of these enemies here, and you go up the right path, you want to go up the right rather than the left because it gives the dog and the other guy enough time to chase you that you can hit this bonfire. So once you've hit this bonfire and fought them or reset it, you can run back out the door up these stairs. I don't know why I put on the Royal Medallion then, but I just had the slot. So there's a golden seed that you want to go ahead and get while you're here. And then to the left, you're going to go up these stairs past the giant and those enemies. And then immediately to the right before the fog wall, we have a bonfire. Now, we have everything that we need to fight Godrick. And that's what we're going to do. So, without further ado, hope y'all enjoy. As you can see, it only takes 4 actual procs for us to do damage on him, and that's, at the time of this recording, I'm level 19 when we fight Godrick. So, it doesn't require much point investment, and since we chose the bandit starting class, you technically can wield the reduvia dagger with 0 stat investment. If you wanted to do a level 1 run, you could use this for a challenge technically. Phase 2 is significantly easier with this dagger because of the wind-up time on the weapon art. You can just abuse his fire attacks. Yeah, as you can see here, you just roll through the fire and that's when you get your window of opportunity. And when he does this rolling attack, those are the best 2 times to retaliate. So yeah, that's how you defeat Godrick at less than level 20 in less than 10 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.